Captain Trip with Boat Test, and today I'm excited to be aboard Yamaha's new JetBlaster. This is their smallest and lightest sit-down PWC that they have put out since the 90s. And it's supposed to check all the boxes of fun, which is fortunate because I'm ready to have some fun today on this bad boy. All right, let's go see just how much fun we can really have. The compact and lightweight JetBlaster series is Yamaha's most affordable 2- and 3-person WaveRunner built for exhilarating riding. Honored with the prestigious Innovation Award, the JetBlaster's innovative 3-piece deck design and exceptional performance solidify Yamaha's leadership in marine innovation, and is one of the few brands that produces all the key components of its watercraft in-house, ensuring each part works seamlessly together. This approach guarantees precise tolerances that boost performance, reliability, and durability.
Let's see how nimble this thing is. We're gonna run hard and cut hard. All right, oh yeah. 40 miles, 41. All right, let's speed it up a little bit. Here we go. 45. Yeah! Cut, hold on. All right, 50, 50, 50. Oh yeah. Woo! That's fun. Oh my gosh. Never too old.
Well, I'd say the JetBlaster certainly lived up to its name because that was an absolute blast. Now let's take a look at some of the features. Whenever I first saw the machine, I liked the color scheme. It's kind of that bright, happy, and kind of exciting vibe, which is certainly feelings that you feel when you're out there on this JetBlaster. So the deck is polypropylene and it's in 3 pieces. One of the advantages of that is if you do need to work on the engine, you can take the centerpiece off and still leave the handlebars and essentially the whole ski fully functional while you're working on it. And the hull is actually fiberglass. That gives us that strength, precision handling, and durability and fixability. In case you hole the hull, you can still fix it like a typical boat. The construction process that Yamaha uses is actually a stamping process versus a layup with the fiberglass. What that does is it makes every hull exactly the same every time, and the interior of the hull, it's a smooth surface, so there's not gonna be any exposed fiberglass in there. This also allows Yamaha's engineers more design freedom. The TR1 engine is what makes this JetBlaster the most powerful in class, and that's what allowed me to do all those wheelies and have so much fun out there. Routine maintenance and flushing of the engine is easy with access under the seat. Specific to this model, at the back of the footwell are raised foot shocks. And if you notice, when I was doing the wheelies, I would get back in this position, get my weight aft, and when you gave it gas, it would stand right up and you could balance and control the ski pretty well. I was actually pretty surprised at how much control and maneuverability that I had while doing the wheelie. The JetBlaster Pro also has raised handlebars, and these kind of remind me of being on a dirt bike, and it really gives better handling, a little better ergonomics, I would say. On the right side, we have throttle for forward, and on the left side is throttle for reverse, and that makes it really easy to control this thing in tight situations. There's also start-stop button, and then a speed adjust on the right side. Now, what that speed adjust is for is if you engage the no wake mode or cruise control mode, you can adjust your speed accordingly. And also on the left side is a trim. So when you adjust that trim, that's what you need to do. Trim it up if you want to do wheelies, and it will stand up pretty quickly for you. The raised handlebars and the foot shocks are only found on the JetBlaster Pro, and that's what makes this the freestyle model. There's some useful data on the Connect screen, which is a 4.3-inch color screen that is pretty visible in the sunlight. You can see things like your trim angle, which is handy, fuel and speed and RPM, and you can cycle through and get things like trip and fuel info, some other settings, and even an engine lock where you can set a code, kind of like you do your phone, and lock the engine out. An additional option that you'll want are the Bluetooth speakers. Of course, they're waterproof and they float, but you can also take them off, take them to the sandbar, crank up the jams, and if you have friends with JetBlasters and the same speakers, you can pair them all together and have a big sandbar party. There's a small glove box just behind the handlebars, a bit more storage underneath the seat, and then optional saddlebag storage. At the transom is a padded reboarding platform and boarding step. And that's our look at the JetBlaster Pro from Yamaha. Remember, life's better on a boat, no matter how big or small.